Hi, this is me driving 8 hours straight to see the Canadian Rockies, and I am so happy to finally make one of my dreams come true. The Rockies have always been on my bucket list. On the way to Banff, the road trip itself was honestly so beautiful. And when I finally arrived here, I got so lucky to see one of the most stunning sunsets I ever witnessed.
Oh my god, amazing! Wow!
This is a 6-day trip and I'll be staying in Banff for 3 days at the Chuchuk Lake campground. And just wait till you see the view I woke up to the next morning. It's crazy. This is our view. Wow, we are making coffee. While the coffee is dripping, I'm gonna head down and check out the lake. Wow. This is so beautiful, so clear water. Wow. This is so beautiful. Here is the lake, and this is where here. This is our camping site. This is our tent right here. You can see the autumn is coming. The tree is changing its color. So beautiful. I want to show you the view when we wake up this morning. Yesterday when we came here it was pitch dark, and then we need to turn on our headlight and the camping lights to set up the tent, and it was like 10 p.m. and we were so sleepy, so we fall asleep so fast. But this morning when I woke up, I'm gonna show you the view. It's like, what can be better, right? The water is so blue and we're so close to this lake, and then isn't it great? I'm like, and now I'm just like sitting inside my tent and just looking out, and there's beautiful views with mountains and lake. However, this morning we need to move to another spot because I just reserved for this spot for one night, so we're gonna move, but it's very close, just to the next site. I just finished my breakfast and now we're gonna move the stuff there. I'm gonna show you. So here is our spot right here, and then we're gonna move to this site pretty close, and the lake is still here with us, so that is great. Our task this morning is to move and set up everything ready at the new spot. So later we will go out and explore downtown Banff and the surrounding area. We will be back pretty late tonight, and I don't really want to struggle in the dark like we did last night. We are heading out to downtown Banff right now, and it's actually not far at all, like a 20-minute drive. And honestly, I was so surprised because in Vancouver you have to drive so far just to find a campground. But here everything is close, convenient, and super easy to get around. The service here is also really great. There are quite a lot of tourists in town and everywhere around, but I don't know why, I still feel like it is such a calm, peaceful and aesthetic place. It just makes me feel good, you know. I don't feel overwhelmed or uncomfortable at all, but still I think I'm more of a nature lover, and if you're like me looking for somewhere less crowded and more connected to nature, just walk a few minutes away from those busy streets like the Banff Avenue. It gives you a completely different vibes. Like right here, this place is the Cascade Gardens. I don't know, it kind of gives me a British European feel, and also I feel super lucky because the weather throughout my whole trip was just perfect. It was sunny, clear and warm, but you know what's crazy? 1 week after I got back home, it actually snowed here, and we were bringing mainly summer clothes and swimming suits at that time, so if it had snowed earlier, I would have been frozen in my tent.
Super clear water.
Super clear water. Not too much.
Hello, I am walking to the Bow Waterfall, and it's called Nature Art in Trail, whatever. It's really cool. You're walking and you will see a lot of paintings on the way, and it's really cool. It's beautiful weather, and then I'm walking alongside with the Bow River towards the Bow Waterfall, and it's so beautiful, so nice.
I don't want an ale, I want a beer. I want to buy some fresh beer to bring into the campground. So we are picking the beers.
Which one? This is more sour.
This is the best souvenir. Oh, it's so heavy, you can check. Hello, I just finished with the Banff downtown, and now we are going to like Minnewanka. So I went on this trip during the last week of September, right at the beginning of the autumn, when the weather was not too cold yet, and I got the chance to see the fall foliage, and honestly, it felt like one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life, going at that time without putting it off any longer. Everywhere I looked, there were golden leaves and trees changing colors across the mountains. It just added so much beauty and emotion to the already breathtaking scenery here. Wow, it's so crazy. Autumn is coming. It's so beautiful. Our camping site. So beautiful.
So beautiful. Built in house.
Is it beautiful?
To me, the fun part of this road trip wasn't just about the places we visited during the day. One of the real highlights was definitely the nighttime. When everything faded into darkness and solitude, we were grilling meat, sitting by the fire pit, sharing endless stories, constantly changing topics, watching the stars glow above us, drinking cold local beers like that night, and Feeling the fire keep us warm in the freezing night air. Looking back, it was just so fun and special, especially for a city girl like me. Even without cell service, Wi-Fi, or any sort of convenience, moments like that always remind me that I don't need much to feel happy and fulfilled. In the end, it always comes down to the experiences, the people you're with, and just truly enjoying every single moment. Super fresh beer.
I like this style. I was like, oh, my love, she for sure she will like this style.
So beautiful, like it's still blue. Hello. So beautiful. Hello.
We are going on the horse riding today. My first time ever. So excited. It's a beautiful day. I never done horse riding before, and today we're gonna do all this. I think it's the best part of this trip. It's so beautiful around. Yay.
And then just sit very gently on his back. Big up and over. Good. And then what?
Oh my gosh, my first time on horseback, I remember being so nervous because I was riding this highly intelligent animal and I had barely even seen a horse up close before. When I first climbed up, my body was so stiff, my hands were sweating, and I felt so high above the ground. It was wobbly and I didn't want myself to fall off by any chance. There was no time to practice and we just went straight into the forest. The trail wasn't flat, it was uphill, downhill, and super bumpy. And I even crossed the rivers twice. I mean, that was a fun part, but it was honestly so scary at first. Then I realized that the more stiff and tense my body was, the easier it was to lose balance and likely to have accidents. So I learned to relax my lower body, kind of like when you do paddleboarding, you just move with the flow. After about 10 or 15 minutes, I finally got used to the horse rhythm, and from there I really started to enjoy the ride. To me, it was such a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Riding a horse through the forest, crossing rivers, and watching the beautiful Banff scenery all around. I even passed the Bow Falls we saw yesterday, but from a completely different angle. After this, I think I love horseback riding. I think it's a super cool activity, and I'll totally do it again if I ever get the chance.
We arrived. Oh, it's so beautiful. Thank you for your ride.
I was everything.
It's good.
Hello. We are going to paddleboard in Johnston Lake, and I heard this is like the warmest lake in Banff, so yeah, why not?
So beautiful view.
Actually, you know what? I'm starting to think this isn't actually part of Johnston Lake. It definitely looks more like a creek nearby. I was at Johnston Lake earlier, but I saw some people stopping right by the trail. I just followed down to the spot and they had the paddleboards with them, so I decided to come back here. The water was relatively warm compared to most glacier lakes in Banff, and I got used to the temperature pretty quickly. It was such a peaceful activity. I even spotted a deer really close to me, and the place was surrounded by the most gorgeous views all around. Anyways, this experience was a solid 10 out of 10.
Oh, so cold, suddenly so cold. Oh, beautiful.
When we got off the paddleboards, it was already around 5 p.m. Our plan was to drive to the Lake Louise campground where we'll be staying for the next 2 nights and get everything set up. But before that, I still wanted to make a stop by the popular Johnston Canyon since it was right on the way.
Hello, I am in Johnston Canyon, and I heard that it's a really popular spot here in Banff that we need to check out. So I'm here to check out before we head back to Lake Louise. Here is a river.
This place has such a completely different vibe. The views were nothing like any of other spots we've been to in Banff. I actually regret not coming here earlier. I love it here. It feels super cool, like stepping into an ancient, untouched world. Since this is a really popular spot, a lot of people recommended going either early in the morning or later in the afternoon after 5 to avoid the crowds. For me, I came here after 5, and because the sun was setting so fast, I didn't get to see everything. I only made it to the first waterfall. If I could do it again, I would definitely come earlier in the day, maybe around morning till 3 p.m. just to have more time to explore all the waterfalls here.
Making meat.
There's a lot of star up there, but I don't think I can film that.
View is so beautiful. So awesome. Hello, good morning. I am walking to the Lake Louise, and we are walking on the Lake Louise trail. It's about 45 minutes. I think this way, yeah? Okay, let's go. So this is the trail. It's so beautiful. Like yesterday we was riding horse also alongside with the river like this. Look at the so blue water. But it looks
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
we are walking to the Lake Louise through the trail, and it's a beautiful trail, especially the autumn season. It's very beautiful. The colors of leaves are changing, and then it's beautiful just to see the nature. We have arrived, and the lake is right in front of us. Yes.
Lake Louise is honestly so iconic. It is so beautiful, even though it wasn't at this bluish shade when I came this time. I knew how blue it could get because I've been here before. Still, it was absolutely breathtaking. About the trail though, if you are planning to visit Lake Louise, especially if you got other plans after, I would say just drive straight there and pay for parking, or take the shuttle or the bus. The trail we did definitely took way longer than 45 minutes we were told. There's definitely an easier way to get there. And then after that, we just took the shuttle straight from Lake Louise to Moraine Lake.
Oh, see, so blue. Look at this, it's so blue. So beautiful, so beautiful.
Moraine Lake is unreal. It's truly like irresistibly magnificent and picturesque in every direction. The mountains feel so huge and so close to you, and the lake has this insanely beautiful turquoise blue color. I literally just stood there for the longest time trying to soak it all in and just breathe in that beauty. It is also a lot less touristy than Lake Louise since the shuttles to Moraine are limited, which gives you so much space to just be alone with nature. Honestly, this is one of the best places I've ever been to.
Yes.
Oh, what?
Oh no.
Things fall apart, but I see her in the back of my mind. Till I cross the line, you take me out of the ordinary. Please you lay me down.
So today we are driving along the Icefields Parkway. It's known as one of the most beautiful scenic drives in the world. We're gonna spend almost the whole day on the road, making a few stops along the way. Honestly, my eyes didn't even want to blink because I didn't want to miss out a single view out there. We are on the trail to Paddle Lake. It's almost here. Oh wow, it's so blue here.
It's so beautiful. It's gonna be so blue.
Paddle Lake is such an interesting one. I honestly didn't have many expectations about this lake, but it actually turned out to be one of the most unique lakes I've ever seen in the Canadian Rockies. The color was just so blue, like unreal. This insanely bright blue that almost blurs out everything around it. And we stayed at this very high viewpoint looking down the lake, and the view was just so breathtaking. So blue. It's like in the AI picture. Hello. We are walking down towards the Mistania Canyon. It's 300-meter trail, so it's not too far. Hello, we are walking towards the Bowl Lake. So beautiful. Are you ready for the view? Wow. I'm walking alongside to this beautiful bow lake. We're thinking even to have a picnic here. We are cooking noodles just by the lake. It's so beautiful view. We forgot the water in the car. It looks very clear water, so I just grabbed the water from the lake. And noodles. This is green curry Thai food. I never tried before, so perfect opportunity to try it here. I am boiling the water right now. So this is the end of the road.
Beach.
It's like the beach, yeah. And no one is here. And I don't see anyone actually in this area. We try to find like a very quiet and far away place so it will not be close to any common place over there.
The main viewpoint.
The main viewpoint is like wait, over there. We are cleaning up everything with us and take our garbage with us, and we will put it into the garbage bin and leave the space clean as before as it is. Let's go. Hello, we are driving to Radium Hot Springs and we just saw this lake and it's so beautiful, and I need to make a stop to really look to this lake. It's called Olive Lake. You can literally see the the bottom of the lake. I mean, for the last night we stayed in Radium Hot Springs. I picked this town because it was super convenient to drive back to Vancouver for the next day, and also because there was an outdoor hot spring in town that I really wanted to try. It honestly felt like the perfect way to relax my body after so many days of camping and moving around. So it was such a nice way to wrap up the whole trip. We are going to the hot spring tonight. It's kind of like an entrance to the secret town. So rocky on both sides. We want to go to the hot spring right now. It's already 7. However, it closed at 9. We might specifically stop here just for this hot spring, and then tomorrow we will drive back to Vancouver. Here we are at the parking lot. Inside the motel room for tonight, and tonight we're gonna cook. This is noodle stir fry salted egg flavors. I'm cooking it here. After dinner, we had a good rest and drove all the way back to Vancouver the next morning. This trip has been so wholesome for me. It was full of beautiful memories and emotions. The Canadian Rockies are so vast and massive that the places we visited were just a tiny part of it. I definitely want to come back someday to see more of its beauty. Thank you for watching my videos, and I'll see you in the next one.